Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Wood. Today I'm really excited because I have like two unboxings and the rest is kind of like a haul. So I've been pretty good at not spending like all of my money on books, but a couple of things have gotten me that I was like I really need these books. First one is definitely I saw that Rainbow Crate was currently open for their subscription box, and they had one book in particular that I was really excited about. So I just took the plunge, signed up for Rainbow Crate. It is my first subscription box, so I'm like super stoked and excited about that. And of course, around the same time, I saw that Renegade Romance, which is a monster romance subscription box, was doing a scratch and dent sale. So I took a little peruse at their scratch and dent sale, and basically found some beautiful special editions of monster romances and paperback special editions too, which I feel like you don't see that often. So I did that, and then on top of that, oh my god, it's so bright. Please excuse the sun coming in and attacking me, but you can't control it. So hopefully the light isn't too weird. But as I was saying, on top of all of those other things, I also got very tempted by the TikTok shop, a blind date with a book situation. So I also have a blind date with a book that I got about a week or so ago. I've already opened it up. I opened it up on Instagram. I might put maybe some fun unboxing videos here. I don't know if I put it in there or not, but if I did, you got to see the fun experience of opening a really cute blind date with a book. So I've been obsessed with those recently. I have no self-control. Like, I have absolutely no self-control. So I got another blind date with a book when I went to a cute little independent bookstore yesterday, and I knew I was getting my Rainbow Crate in today, and so I decided let's do a whole unboxing for this blind date with a book. So I'm thinking first I'll show you the books that I have already that I've hauled recently, and then I will open up my blind date with a book, and then I will finally open up the Rainbow Crate special editions for, I believe this is the November, or is it the October? It's either October or November. The theme was transformations, so not entirely sure, but either way, I'm excited. So, my first blind date with a book experience was I can't remember the exact shop on TikTok, but they got me. They got me bad. And there was an option for a bunch of different types of queer fantasy. There was sapphic queer fantasy, there was MLM queer fantasy, and I decided to do MLM fantasy because I've been like I'm on a queer fantasy kick, and I have a lot of sapphic fantasies that I've already read. So in order to not, you know, um, overlap with a lot of the books that I've already read, I decided let's go with MLM fantasy, and I was pleasantly surprised. So I got, which you might have been spoiled already by the footage that I put in here already, but I got How to Bite Your Neighbor and Win a Wager. This is a book about Vincent and Wesley. Vincent is a down on his luck vampire who has to resort to sneaking into people's homes at night to steal their blood, basically, to bite and feed off of them. Wesley is someone who has been constantly waking up with bite marks, with fang marks on his neck, and once he catches this vampire in the act, they decide to have kind of like a deal, a little like convenience situation where they, Wesley agrees to be used as his food while he uses his vampire friend Vincent to basically use him to get in with a pharmaceutical lab that he believes killed his mother. So it seems very rom-com, but also with stakes, which I think is going to be super fun. The cover is just super cute, and the back is super cute too. Definitely really fun vibes, and it looks like a really easy read. Yeah, so I'm excited. I was very pleased to see this in my blind date. It was not what I was expected. I was expecting like a high fantasy, like more, I guess, like Dungeons and Dragons-esque fantasy than like a paranormal romance, but I love paranormal romance, so I'm not even mad about it. All right, and then the second haul that I have is from the Scratch and Dent sale from Renegade Romance. I got both Stalked by the Kraken. Oh, isn't it so gorgeous? And I also got Deceived by the Gargoyles. Stalked by the Kraken is the first in the series. It's like the monster bathhouse series. I can't remember the actual name, but it has to do with a magic bathhouse that this girl owns, her family owns, and she plays as the matchmaker for this bathhouse. And the reason why the bathhouse is like so successful and what they do is that they match up humans, witches, monsters, paranormal people, and if the match is fitting, if it's a good match, then they ask them to use the bathhouse, and thanks to their magical coupling, the magic that produces from their sex, basically, they harness that magic, the bathhouse harness that magic, and then they sell it. So it's a very fun concept. This one is about the matchmaker herself, finding a match for herself, inexplicably with a kraken. And it is just, God, a gorgeous, gorgeous edition. And I'm trying to get back into monster romance. I used to read a little bit more monster romance, but I've been out of the game for a long time. And when I saw that these were available, I was like, this is a perfect chance to get back on my monster romance grind. And I have been, because Deceived by the Gargoyles, I am like this much of the way through, if not more. I think I'm on like chapter 36 or something like that. Yeah, I'm on chapter 36. So I've been reading this. This is about, what is her name? Grace. This is about Grace, and she is a witch who is not really valued by her family. She comes from a very hoity-toity, like, magic family that is very rich, very important, and she wants to find her perfect match. And when she meets Elliot, who is a gargoyle, she thinks that, you know, he is the perfect match for her. But this is called Deceived by the Gargoyles, and it is a why choose romance, because Elliot has two other mates that he lives with that he loves, and he believes that if he brings Grace into his clan, then it will solve this missing puzzle piece that they've had for a while. And so it's a why choose romance, but it's like the why choose that I kind of like, which is all of the men like being in a relationship as well. I think it's fun. I always thought, I don't know, I haven't read many why choose romances, but like it doesn't seem appealing to me that like a woman would be dating a bunch of different men like separately. I don't know. I'm just a big poly idiot, so I think that's just my vibe. So, yeah, very cute, very gorgeous, just honestly stunning editions. I'm so excited to have these, especially considering that they are really fun monster romances. So, these are my fun paranormal and monster romance hauls. Very fun. And now I have this fantasy blind date with the book. I'm honestly kind of scared. I'm honestly kind of scared because when I went to this bookshop, I didn't really find a lot that I liked. It was a very small bookshop, and it had a lot of like lit fic and biographies and young adult, but not a lot of stuff that I liked. So when I saw that there was a fantasy one, I thought I'd give it a chance because I want to, support my local bookstores. So I thought this might be the best way to do so. And it says pull here, so I'm going to pull. Oh. We have a peppermint tea. I'm interested. What is this? Oh, we got a sticker. The sticker just fell. Oh my gosh. We have the Betrayals by Bridget Collins. I've never heard of this before. Interesting. The Betrayals. Interesting. Okay. It's about an ancient and elite academy hidden high in the mountains. And an arcane and mysterious competition that combines music, art, math, poetry, and philosophy. Leo Martin once excelled at Montfair but lost his passion for scholarly pursuits after a violent tragedy. Turned to politics instead, became a rising star in the ruling party until a small act of conscience cost him his career. So he's been exiled back to this ancient and elite academy. And it looks like there's a romance. And there's Midsummer Games approaching. But long buried secrets rise to the surface. So it seems interesting. I've never heard of this author. I've never heard of this book. Looks like there's going to be a bit of a romance. There's a bit of a bad boy. It looks like it's dual POV. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not, actually. Because I saw this. It says Leo. And, yeah. Anyways, I am going to have to charge my camera soon. So let's move on to the main attraction, which is this Rainbow Crate box. I have my handy dandy craft scissors. Oh my god, we have rainbow paper. It looks so cute. Here's this. Oh, we got a. Oh my god. We got this already. A beautiful bookmark. I think this is for Providence Girls, which is the book. I won't leave you, you said. I know monsters. I've seen them. I'm murmured in sympathy. You've loved them. Okay. I kind of love that. Beautiful bookmark. Here's a spoiler card. It's transformations was the theme. I think this is the November box. And our first one is Providence Girls. Oh, damn, this looks good. This is wild. Look at that. My camera died, so this is another little take. But this looks insane. It is Providence Girls by Morgan Dante, the Rainbow Crate edition. Ooh. There's even like pretty chapter art. God, this is gorgeous. And of course, it has these gorgeous sprayed edges. Oh my god, just look at it. And then we have the original cover art. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh my god, with this foiling. Like this rainbow foiling, which is very fitting. And then there's a quote on the back. If I could be a god of the stars or sea, I'd be an avenging one for you. And then the end papers as well are gorgeous and foiled. Oh my god. This is the book that I was looking forward to a lot. So this book is about two women who are, it's like letters to each other. Lavinia is like writing to the woman that she loved. 15 years ago, she ran away from her Massachusetts town where townsfolk were deciding to sacrifice her on Halloween. And she is saved by this woman named Asenath or Azzy. But as they get together, Azzy starts to transform into this like eldritch sea creature type situation. So I am just so excited for this one. I'm so excited to read it. I love this edition. This is a stunning, terrifying cover. So excited. It is like a romance horror, a horror romance book. So that's the first book that we have. We also have one other book. Okay. We have a book plate from this one, as well as a note from the author that's really sweet. At least I'm assuming it's really sweet. I haven't read it already. I haven't read it yet. So we got Legend of the White Snake, which this is also just another amazing edition. By Sher. A little bit of foiling there. This one I have reservations towards, just mostly because it's a YA, and I'm not a huge fan of YA books. But we have a more plain book, and then this is the original dust cover, which honestly they're both gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the back. I can't remember what the deal is with Rainbow Crate, and I don't know because they are changing things around a little bit. They used to have it so that there was like one indie special edition and then one traditionally published regular edition with like a fancy new book. What is this called? New cover, you know? But they've changed that recently. So from here on out, they're going to have signed in the pages. What am I trying to say? Like authors signing actually in the books, not just like kind of a tip-in situation where it's like a sticker. And then both of them are going to be special editions from here on out for Rainbow Crate, which is why I signed up for Rainbow Crate, as well as just wanting the special edition of Providence Girls. So that's awesome. We have this beautiful bookmark. We have book plate for Legend of the White Snake. Legend of the White Snake is a retelling of a Chinese myth. I don't know too much about this one. It is a gay young adult MLM fantasy retelling about a prince whose mother was bit by a white snake, condemning her to a slow death. He's been looking for a cure, an elusive spirit pearl, or an antidote created from the rare white snake itself. So after going to the city to find where this white snake would be, he stumbled upon Zen, who is a white snake, but in a boy form. And they end up falling in love. They are very intrigued and drawn to each other, but Zen realizes that he is the one that the prince is looking for. So, very fun. I'm excited for this one as well. I might give it a chance. I think I'll probably give it a chance before I decide to either put it up on like Pango or Mercari or something like that. But I'll give it a chance. Again, I'm not a huge fan of YA, but either way, very excited with all of the stuff that I've got going. I'm losing light, so I'm gonna wrap things up really quickly. Thank you for watching. I am so excited for all of these new books. Let's get like a nice little, oh yeah, little shot of all of those spines here. Yeah, I'm so excited for these. These are gorgeous. I will definitely be reading these soon and will let you know how these are. I don't know which one I'm going to read first. I know I'm going to finish up Deceived by the Gargoyles, probably even like by tonight. So that would be very fun. I still have to have a little bit of an update on that as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're into this. I do a whole bunch of reading vlogs that span everywhere between horror to queer fantasy to monster romance. So at least those are the vibes that have been going on right now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.